Okay, my brothers and sisters Zimbabweans, prove me wrong here. If you visit someone's house, or if someone visited your house and that person is running away from, he's scared of something, or he's seeking for your refuge, and then when you get there, you call someone again to come to look for refuge there, and then when you get there, you start making babies, and then you stay, and then you forget that you come to that house seeking for refuge. So I want to say, the idea that Dudula is thinking, people in Dudula, they are thinking this way, and other South Africans, actually 80% of South Africans, they are thinking this, but some, they don't speak because they still have that heart of giving us time to stay in South Africa. So I want to be very open and be honest at some point, where we don't need to run away and blame South Africans for the reactions that they do in hospitals and at work and in the parliament. At some point, we as Zimbabweans, we should sit down and put our shoes into their shoes so that we think properly. Let me explain this. Zimbabweans who are in South Africa, we have lost focus. Actually, all Zimbabweans, even in our country, that's why we've got the audacity to speak bad about our country, to speak bad about our president, and we still carry the culture of hatred into South Africa. Let me say with you what I'm going to say here. It might help us, because I'm looking and seeking for a mental therapy, deliverance that we should find. Listen to this. If Dudula is not wrong, do you think really South Africans hate us, that they've given us more than 20 years living with them, and then we have never come up with a solution to ourselves so that we can solve Zimbabwean problems? Yes, for 5 years they thought it's wrong, 10 years they thought it might be wrong, and in 15 years they said maybe they will come up with a solution. But now it's more than 20 years, guys. And right now, when I go out of the streets and try to say, guys, Zimbabweans, let's come together, the people who started talking bad about me are my fellow Zimbabweans, brothers and sisters. Some, they come to me threatening me that I am working with ZANU-PF. Some, they come to me like, you're Shona and the village. Some, they always find reasons to fight me, not to speak. They rather live in hide and seek. But the truth is, we should be Zimbabweans who are looking and facing the reality. Something should be done. We're not saying that we need to go and fight our government. No, that's not what we are looking for here. I say, Zimbabweans, let's think, even in hospitals and clinics. One day I'll go to hospital and clinics, and I will show you a video, or we do interviews, not chasing people away, and I will show you on video how many Zimbabweans sit next to each other before you find a South African citizen there. And these are allegations that are coming. Sometimes say, maybe these people who are going to hospitals and clinics in Zimbabwe, they are seeking for medication for their mothers and fathers and friends and family in Zimbabwe, and then they send those tablets home. It might be true, because how come we go to hospital like that? These are some of the things that we should think, guys. If we really know that we are human beings, let's think, let's put our shoes in South Africans' eyes and think. You understand? So what I'm saying is this, guys, it's long, more than 20 years now. We should think. We have been given privilege and time to stay in South Africa. That's why we have started this organization called We Love Zimbabwe, so that we can sit down and educate each other here in South Africa first. I don't care what other people say in South Africa who says go to Zimbabwe and do it there. I don't know. I want to start it here, and I'll start it here. And I know that many South Africans who are in my society, who are in my community, they are supporting me, and they will help me to fulfill this destiny of gathering Zimbabweans, teach them and share with them, and teach myself and them as well, to say that we should be resilient, to be patriotic with our country and love our country, and willing to develop great leaders among us who will take over and transform Zimbabwe together with those who are at home. You understand? So the idea is this: when you go to hospitals, really you see that they are foreigners, many of them, and it's very true, guys. When you go again to I'm going to load a video to show you Zimbabweans coming at work. It's only them. At some point, we think that we are being employed by the many people who are employing us. Either they are black rich people or white rich people. They are not employing us, most of these people. They are actually exploiting us over cheap labor. And this is true. We work hard and we achieve nothing, and we are being abused. Sometimes they don't allow us to have what you call off. Sometimes some people, they're complaining they don't pay it overtime. All these things is exploitation, is because we are actually giving ourselves to ignorance. We ignore reality. We run away. We act as if we are right. And when we're in corner, we pray. And we think that God will come to help us without us helping ourselves first. I know God is a helping Father. He's a helping Lord. He's a helping Alpha and Omega. But at some point, we need to step in and be in the streets with pure education, with love and purity. So I was urging most Zimbabweans who are in construction, wherever you are, guys, there are South Africans who you stay with in your yards who are not working, people that you see they really need a job. Why can't you just pick 2 people and work with them? Take them to work. In your companies, you've got 10 people. Why can't you take even 5 South Africans, even 2 South Africans, to show yourself that you really feel for them? Because it's not nice, guys, to see these foreigners coming back from work holding plastics checkers with food, and then on the weekend they're drinking, and then you take their girls, and then they don't have money to give their girls, and then you are the only one who's eating meat. Guys, I'm telling you, we need to be human beings. Let's think properly. Let's think properly and see the pain of other people in their own country, so that we can mingle around, work with them, and put them. You can find, you come to my company where I'm working, I've actually employed and work with only South Africans. Everybody who knows me, this is what I'm doing, and I did not start this today. I started this 15 years ago to do this, before I even started talking and know what I was doing. But my love was to share with South Africans. That's why, for me, even if 20 South Africans on this TikTok, they say, I don't care, because I consider the 20 million South Africans who are with me, who support me, who love me, those people that are supporting what I'm doing, they're the first people that I put always in my prayers. But my way of preaching, guys, is saying, let us go home and build our country together with the president who is there, with those people who are doing good. I know we Zimbabweans, we are skilled. We have been given education. That's what we need, just to understand what we have, so that we build our country to be a great country. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. I love you South Africans. I love you Zimbabweans. I love you Africans. I love you who are watching. Black and white, Indian, colored, whatever you are. We love you. Thank you.